Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sue, and today we're going to talk about why we can no longer trade ETFs on eToro. I'm going to answer a few questions. Why? What can I trade? What's going to happen to my open positions? What's going to happen to my dividends? And what ETFs can I trade? So stay around. Due to regulatory reasons with MiFID II alongside with PRIIPs, some brokers are obliged to comply. This has brought more fees to the brokers, and KID, which is a key information document that forced the brokers to fulfill. But I'm going to leave a link on the description where you guys can dig and get more information about these new rules. Of course, this doesn't apply who is a US resident. This only applies to UK and European residents, which can no longer trade non-UK or European ETFs. Can I trade? Yes, I can. You still can trade on eToro as a CFD. Why? For the simple reason, if you live in Europe or UK, you can only trade European ETFs, but eToro can trade for you as a different financial instrument, which is a CFD. Since eToro is worldwide, it has domiciliary in the States, you can trade via broker. If you are a European resident and if you want to trade US ETFs, the only way it's via CFD, since you need to have residents in United States. What's going to happen to my open positions? Nothing. If you already have open positions, they're going to still as is. Only the new positions is going to be open as a CFD in case you want to trade more. Now, if you close your positions, what's going to happen? You no longer can open, or you can no longer trade new positions as an ETF. It's going to be as a CFD. What's going to happen to my dividends? Your dividends are going to stay the same thing. If you buy as a CFD, you're going to receive also dividends, and the existence ETFs is going to be exactly the same thing as been receiving so far. There's no going to be any change. Although if you're going to open new positions as a CFD, you may not receive it the same day as ETF, because all the money goes to the broker and then goes to you. So if all stays the same, what is the problem? The problem is you're going to trade as a CFD, and the minimum that eToro allows you to trade a CFD is going to be $500. This as a reason, since eToro is going to have more expenses as a broker, they enforce you to trade more money, to have less transactions, to pay less fees. Although eToro is not charging you any weekend or overnight fee so far, because this is a specific financial instrument from eToro, and we are a bit dependent from eToro, not quite from the ETF. So yeah, you can still trade some ETFs without being a CFD if all those ETFs belongs to the EU or UK market. As you can see here on the image, I have given some examples of ETFs that are available with some degree of performance and a good dividend yield. But some of these ETFs are biannual and not monthly, as I like, unfortunately. So this means that this forced me a bit to change my entire strategy. In case you want to trade CFDs, you need to invest $500. So in resume, what's going to happen is the existing open positions are going to be the same, the dividends is going to be the same, ETFs, UK and European ETFs are going to be the same, and what's going to change are the amount of investments. Instead of $50 is going to increase for $500, which is going to impact the averaging. For example, if you want to buy a position at lower price, what's going to happen? You need to invest much more than before. Instead of $50 or $100, you need to invest $500 each time, which before was more better for us, for small investors like myself. You need to go for a higher investment or reduce the amount of stocks that you have on your portfolio, so you can have enough money to allow you to average the existing positions that you already own. And the big change, as I already mentioned, all ETFs, especially the ones that I usually use, which is SPY, EMB, XLE and others, needs to be invested as a CFD because they are US ETFs, meaning if I want to continue to invest on them, I need to buy as a CFD from now on. I hope you like these tips. This actually was all the information that I could gather. This actually was an issue that I faced, and I saw also in Reddit and other sites people asking what's going to happen with ETFs and why we no longer can trade as an ETF. And this is one of the reasons why I created this video. If you want to support this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. This will help me. In the next week, I'm going to say what's going to be the next stock for that week. So stay tuned. So once again, guys, thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.